Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Gingerly, gingerly. Question: do I have yet another amazing video slash channel shout out? Answer in 30 seconds. Good morning. Let's raise our cup of joe or tea or water or whatever you're having in unison. How's everybody doing today? Hi, this is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. In answer to the question, yeah, I have an I am so excited about shouting out this channel. It is beyond belief. I kid you not. When I see something that strikes me, I must share the news. First, want to go over last night. How many of you got to the How Debbie Saves channel last night? I had a ball. The show lasted over an hour. It was one of the best hours I've ever spent because I spent it with one of the nicest people ever. And if you're new to her channel, please head over to the How Debbie Saves channel and you will see last night's show. And we talked almost everything we could within an hour and something minutes about saving money where at the grocery store, which is something that every single person can use. I'll go over a couple of points and then I'll head immediately over to the comment section since this is the morning and everybody's in a rush and hustle for your little bustle. There you go. Okay, now I'm very excited about this shout out and I really mean this. Get a pen because I have to take a little while to add this link to the description box after this live show is processed into a video for you. Therefore, or just remember it or whatever, but I will link it up into my description box. Okay. I am so excited. I have not been this excited over viewing a video in a little while from someone else. I'm not even kidding you. I really mean it. Now, the channel name is At Home with LYNN Wilson, Everyday Living. Okay. Now, some of you might be familiar with that channel. Some of you may not. The name of this video is called $5 Stockpile Fresh Start. The title is actually a little longer, but basically you'll get the link in the description box. $5 Stockpile Fresh Start. Hello. What? This video is very real because LYNN is very real. I love LYNN's approach to things. She's very similar, in my opinion, of a certain person I know called yours truly in mannerisms. Of course, she's much sweeter probably than I could ever be. But she is very just on point, descriptive. She literally takes 5 single dollar bills. Get a load of this. $1 bill at a time, explains everything for the person who does not have a stockpile. For the beginner, she explains the reasoning behind it. She tells you about her been there, done that. I love it when a person has a story to back up their reasoning behind why they do the things you do. If I'm not mistaken, I think the video itself runs about 20 something minutes or so. One of the best 20 something minutes you could spend. So if you've never attempted a stockpile, you're thinking about a stockpile, or think you can't start a stockpile, if you think you can't start a stockpile, you are 100% incorrect. Head over to that video. I can't shout it out enough. I want to say this because I fully believe in this. People out there that love Debbie, if I'm so happy that I found Debbie and mentioned Debbie, okay? There are people out there that have to be known. Debbie's channel is one of them. And by the way, thank you for all you loyal fans of this channel that I saw that headed over to Debbie's channel. Thank you so much. I'm happy for you as well because you're getting back a lot. So in addition to that, head over to this channel. I'm going to say it again. I want to say it exactly right. Put on my trusty glasses. And the channel name is At Home with Lynn Wilson / Everyday Living. The video name is $5 Stockpile Fresh Start. If you've never started a stockpile, begin. If you need a little reminder, do it. If you think you can't do it, watch that video. And thank you so much, Lynn Wilson, for that video. You really, really care about the folks. And I appreciate and respect anyone that does that. I'm going over to the comment section. Good morning. Wow, who's here already? Hello. Oh my gosh, you guys are so cool. Good morning, Wanda. How are you? Good morning, Tony Ann. It was great seeing you last night. Thank you. Good morning, Adam. How's life doing over there in Wales? Hey, Pam, got your coffee ready? Nice to see you. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Good morning, Kathy Fitzpatrick. How are you? Greeting. Good morning. What a pleasure to see everybody, and everybody's got their coffee ready or whatever you're drinking and up with a little bit of a smile. It's so nice to see and hear pleasant people in the morning. I truly believe that when you get up in the morning, it is really important that first hour or so to be around pleasantry. It sort of like sets off your day. Am I right or am I right? Let's get to repurposing. I didn't forget. Okay, and by the way, thanks to the comments from many of the folks who are presently here, I'm going to mention them. Just saying, just saying. Okay. Before I get over to your specific comments that you guys left me, and if I miss any, that doesn't mean I missed it. That means it'll be on Friday's show, because there's only so much time I have on the morning show because they're much shorter, because I know you guys are busy, whizzy. Okay, now talking about repurposing. Now, I added this. Did you know that a spare dresser can be repurposed as a stockpile / storage area for dry goods? Now, I did a video a few months ago, and it probably seemed unconventional. Got to twist my mouth early there. Unconventional. Hello. But if you have a spare dresser, or if you see one at a flea market or a garage sale, don't think, oh, that's an old ugly dresser. Are you kidding? Repurpose that thing, because guess what you can do with it? You can use that for dry goods, for stockpiling. Like, for example, repurposing that thing for like boxes of pasta, bags of beans, small cans of tuna. This is a very handy thing. And the beauty part is it does not look stockpilish. So, for example, if you have like guests over and all they see is this beautiful dresser, they think, oh, well, beautiful piece of furniture. They don't know that that is your stockpile area. And like I said, you don't have to go out and spend hundreds of dollars for this. Look around. Sometimes you just kind of like sort of find them on the edge of the road. You know what I mean? Dumpster diving, pickup, if you will. Clean it up, paint it up. It is an unconventional way to repurpose something. We are into repurposing things. It's good for our environment. It's definitely good on the wallet. Thought I'd mention that about the dresser. You know, I have to find that video for those that didn't see it and hook that up in the description box or in the comments section. I need to do that. So today we continue our chat about repurposing. This time we're talking about creating an area for starter stockpilers. You know, and this is actually works out well because of the video from Lynn Wilson, because she, you know, when I viewed that video, I was like, yes, all the things she was saying. I'm like, yes, you should have seen me, a person like here alone, going, yes, screaming, yippee, clapping. Anybody seeing that from a little camera must be going, is that lady nuts? But I was reacting so happily with that video because the points were on target. So she covers all the bases, even about the storage areas for people that are starting out, which I love. Now, some of you guys and gals have mentioned things in the past that I would have never have considered. But you guys are really smart and you're out there. Like, for example, if you have a spare table with a cloth cover over it or whatever cover you have, makes a great little hideaway. You could stash some of your stockpile into that corner. No one knows the better. People that live in small apartments. They're like, wow, I live in a small apartment. I can't have a stockpile. That is very not true. That is very not true. Wait, I see a new comment. Oh, Kathy says you have a dresser that you use that way. Yay! See, that makes me excited. Wanda, you use bookcases and a hutch for canned goods. Oh, see, this is why I love my community so much. Everybody helps each other out with fantastic ideas. Yes, and you know something, we need to expound on the storage issue because in real life, this is an issue. Not everyone lives in a mini mansion. Some people literally are living out of a car. Some people living in teeny tiny New York City apartments. Just saying. No, but if there's a will, there's a way. I know a person, for example, that took a spare bedroom. That person always wanted a built-in closet, those walk-in closets, right? That you usually see in fantastic homes. This person lived in an apartment. She had a spare bedroom, a small room. So she said, she doesn't get many guests. So in her life, it was wise for her to convert that room into her own makeshift walk-in closet. All she did was shelf it up and get a whole bunch of those like piping things where you hang up your clothing. I thought that was nothing short of brilliant. So you could turn a spare area into anything. Literally, she repurposed that area. She did not have to get a construction crew to create this spare walk-in closet. She used what she had. I thought that was very, very cool. Adam, that's right. Some people live in those teeny tiny houses, and God bless them for it. Adam, you live on your own in one bedroom flat, and it's absolutely enough for you. I hear you. It's not necessary. If a person lives alone, you really have to live in a three-bedroom apartment. I don't think so. No, you scale it down to your need, but maximize the space that you have. And that's where repurposing comes in. You see, repurposing is actually first a matter of the mind. You have to repurpose your intention. You have to sit down and plan it out. A little bit of planning could never hurt. Am I right or am I right? Just saying, just saying. Very good. We'll talk more, I think, on Friday about repurposing areas. Okay. Now let's get over to, oh, wait, before I forget, those inexpensive plastic shelving units, if you see those at a garage sale, snatch it up. They're already inexpensive. So if you see it at a garage sale, they're probably for a song. I mean, those are great for canned things. I've done it. I use it. I will. I'll always will. It's just very, very convenient. Okay, you can take them everywhere with you too. Okay, so now to your tips. Now remember what I said. If you do not hear your name on this day, look forward to hearing your name and your comment. Remember the homework that I gave you the other day? How cute that so many of you responded. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so we're going to start with Doug. Doug puts dryer sheets in his dresser drawer for freshness and also puts near his air conditioning slats. Now, the dryer sheets in the dresser drawer, I have heard that before, and it's a wonderful tip. But I have not heard about the air conditioning one, putting those dryer sheets in the slats. He says it makes everything smell great. Sounds logical to me. And why the heck not? Am I right or am I right? Let me see. Get over. Doug also, he repurposed, those black buckets that you see, when you go to the flower store or those other stores that sell the flowers outside and you see those big buckets that the fresh flowers come in? He saw one of those black buckets for free. He found that somewhere and he kept it. Guess what he did with it? He uses it to wash his clothes. I have to say, that's very, very clever. And he uses inexpensive dish liquid type detergent instead of expensive laundry detergent. Another repurpose. He repurposes with the repurposes and the repurposes, and they're all very good. I like those ideas. Now, Pat doesn't necessarily eat potato chips, but she is really describing a perfect use for the canisters that some of those chips come in. Pat uses potato chips can tops for making Christmas decorations. That's very clever. For example, she'll take an old Christmas card. Okay, so that's why I say don't throw them out. They are future decorations. Okay. She cuts around them, gets a glue gun, and she even suggests that kids, it's nice, a nice kid project, glue that beautiful picture onto the can top, whatever you want to call it. Put little holes of string and hang them up on the tree. I think this is brilliant. I really, really love these tips. So cool. And Lisa Miller suggests, hey Lisa, how you doing? She suggests using a shower liner. Remember we were talking about shower liners the other day? She also had another purpose. Lisa uses a shower liner as a rain poncho. Hello. That is really clever. You know, like when you go to the ball game and you're kind of stuck there. Not a bad idea for a dollar. Because if you go to those games, I don't know how much they charge at the stadium for something like that, but it's probably up there. But if you could just pack one of those dollar store liners for the inclement thing, you just like, woo, wrap it around you. And you're going to get to reuse it, so you're not going to lose. So I think that's really, really cool. Now Beth's grandmother and her mother had very smart ideas. So Beth's grandma stored tennis balls in those chip cans. Again, back to those chip cans. They are amazing. And that is a good idea. Now, some people use a certain tennis ball or something for like their dryers. That's another repurpose, right? And that's a great place to store them. That makes a lot of sense because they're not going to be rolling around all over the place. I love that idea. So also, and Beth's mom stores small paint brushes in those cans as well. I love these tips. They are just absolutely wonderful. Okay, and Kathy had some great ideas on using the chip cans as well. She believes in using them even in her garden as creating a base for new beds, and it sort of suffocates the weeds. That sounds very, very cool. Thank you, Kathy. Also, you had another idea with that, and I want to make sure I get all your ideas in. So I think for time purposes, I didn't write down everybody's idea how to come on air. So, Kathy, I'll revisit your suggestions again, your tips, and I'll mention them again fully on Friday. So let's see. What time is it now? I have a minute to say hello to everybody. I hope that everybody's doing well. Hey, how did you like Debbie's show last night? Let me know how you enjoyed it. Did you get something good from it? Was it? Well, I know it was entertaining, and I know Debbie is absolutely, a wonderful, wonderful gal. Not just on the air, but off the air. She's a real deal. A very, very nice person. So I honestly hope that you guys tune into the channel. Getting back to Lynn Wilson's video, I'm not even just like saying it to say it. I have not been that excited over a video in quite a long time. Good morning, Michigan lady. How are you? Hey, you know what, Michigan lady? I have to say, the best reading that I ever get. Now, don't get. I love watching YT videos all day. I'm a video creator, but I'm also a video viewer. I'm a video viewer first because that's what we all did longer than making videos. But I have to say, the information that you guys share with us is phenomenal. If you're ever in need of information, look at other people's comments in the comment section. The wealth of information, and this is why it is so important to keep a wonderful community like we have going. And I really appreciate everyone passing the word. If you see any channel that excites you, share that channel, share that video. It doesn't have to be mine. Not saying I would mind it if you did that. Of course not. Thank you for that. But for any channel or any video that you feel is of utmost importance, or even just entertaining for someone, someone else, mention it to them. We count on you guys. We count on you guys, especially for, by the way, I hate to ask, but if you'd be so kind to slam down the like button if you like this show, if you like what's going on with the channel. I really appreciate it. And, you know, YouTube recognizes it and takes the video creator seriously when they see likes on their register, because a person could view my stuff a million times. If they don't take a second and smash that like button down, YouTube does not know that. So I kind of like am counting on you for that. Debbie's show, Pam House says Debbie's show last night was great. Wasn't it? I mean, I had a ball. Here's the thing. Debbie is very knowledgeable and she's not huffy about it. Debbie is the real deal. She says it like it is. You know, she's a mom. You know, she's the real deal. She knows what she's talking about. She has item-specific situations, and I really, really respect her for it. And I'm so glad you guys, you know, enjoyed her show as much as I did. Kathy, it was great. You learned that you can regrow parsnips so they can make seeds that can be planted in the garden. I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh, wow. You know something? Even a Manhattanite could figure these things out, unless not figure these things out unless someone, you know, shares that information. We all share with each other. Now we're going to continue this series on repurposing, and I'm going to go back. So if anybody wants to throw on more of your, you know, tips and tricks with the repurposing, and also please check out, I really would appreciate it if every single person watching heads over to Lynn Wilson's channel. That video totally excited me to start rebooting my own efforts in the stockpiling area. But I have to tell you something. I mentioned this on Debbie's show last night, and it's a true incident. I haven't shopped in 2 weeks. I ate out of my pantry for 2 weeks. If I didn't stockpile and plan ahead, can't do that. You never know when things come up. The person that normally helps me with shopping was unavailable. That person should be available very soon. But I said, not a problem. I didn't blink. I didn't blink because I knew I was ready. Did it take overnight getting ready? No, 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 no. That's why watching this Lynn Wilson video is of utmost importance. She takes actual $5 single bills. She actually assigns each individual dollar. I never saw anything like it. Excellent video, and I really mean it. One of the best videos I've ever seen in quite a while. That's how excited I am about it. When I like something, I let you know. That's me. I just have to share it. Okay, Kathy. Oh, that's so great. Well, listen, everyone. It's already, let me see. Oh, yeah, it's near the 20-minute mark, and I don't want to hold anyone up because it is a weekday. Please head on back for another visit here on Friday morning, 6:15. I'll put up the post soon as a reminder. And we will continue on with the repurposing because we can all share and help each other. After all, that's what doing these live streams are all about. I love the fact that I could look at your comments in real time and we could hang out. Isn't that cool? Don't get me wrong. The other videos are great and I'll always do them, sure. But it's not the same as being able to do something in real time. Am I right or am I right? I know I'm right. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing. I see another name coming up. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you? A Michigan lady is wishing everyone a great day, and so am I. Hey, listen, don't forget to share a smile with someone today. You never know that they may need your smile today, but the day may come that you may need that smile back. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you again. When? Real soon. Bye-bye, Wanda. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks for being here. Love you all. Have a great day.